Okay, y'all, so real quick story time. So we are in Milan, Italy, and we decided to do like a 2 hour walking tour. The tour itself was really great and super insightful. So there's like 10 of us on this tour, okay, mind you. So at some point we get really close to the tour guide, like very close to him. And he's like, he looks at Brandon and I and he goes, where are y'all from? And Brandon, he kind of asked Brandon mostly at first. And so Brandon looks at him and he's like, I'm from the United States. Then he looks at me and he's like, well, where are you from? And I was like, I'm also from the States. And he was like, oh, okay, but like where are you from? And I was like, okay. And so I thought maybe he's like asking like what state I'm from in the United States. And so I was like, I'm from Oklahoma, for which I know he's not gonna know. Well, I don't believe he's gonna know because people in the States ask me where Oklahoma is. So I'm like, I'm from the States, by Texas, which I'm hoping that he, knows of. So he's like, oh yeah. And he goes, but like, and I'm sorry for the bell, y'all. But he's like, but like, where are you from? So I looked at him and I was like, so do you mean like pre-Atlantic slave trade? And at this point, I feel like when he heard slave, he said, ooh, 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 ooh. He backed off. He was like, nope. So he was like, oh, I apologize. Da, 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 da. And I mean, to be honest, it low-key kind of pissed me off because when he asked Brandon like where he was from and Brandon said United States, he didn't ask him no follow-up questions. Why do I get a follow-up question? And I think the reason that really pissed me off was because, truth be told, Brandon ain't even from here. He only got his citizenship because his mama Puerto Rican. Where are you from?